Hello and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video on the channel, and today we've got our first Ultimate Team themed related video, and we're doing a 500k squad builder, kind of starter squad. You can't really call it a starter squad, you know. If you get lucky enough to pack someone like Mbappe or someone, you know, worth around 500k, obviously Mbappe is more, but if you earn that little bit of coinage and you want to spend it on a 500k team, this is probably going to be the best one for you, in my opinion. Obviously, I've created this team, looked at all the meta players throughout the years, and tried to fit as many in as I can inside the budget. Now, the few things to point out is on Footbin how I'm creating this. The chemistry is the same as next year, so all that's fine. You should be able to see above me just up here. It says 0 out of 33, but that does go all the way up to 33. So just keep an eye on that. If you don't understand chemistry, let me know in the comments, and I might possibly get someone, or me or Jacob or Zach, to do a video on how the chemistry works next year. And the final thing is on Footbin, the ratings are the same as last year. Now, obviously, some of the ratings have been leaked because the mistake EA made, where everyone got onto the game early. But these ratings are FIFA 22 ratings. They are updated. So, as you'll have seen by the thumbnail, Timo Werner is the striker, and he is a Leipzig card. So that is good for the chemistry. But without further ado, let's get into it. The first squad builder of many. We've got many more, probably upwards of 10 between me, Jacob and Zach. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, we'll start with the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper is coming from the Bundesliga, from RB Leipzig, and it's Gulacsi. Now, I mean, he's just you know, a solid keeper, kind of in there for the links. I feel like at the start of the game, keepers are keepers. You know, no one's going to be able to afford like a really meta goalkeeper. But the right centre back is someone who was very OP last year. Obviously, there's been a few pace downgrades from other leaks, but Lacroix, I'm assuming, would still stay quite fast. You know, is natural. You can't make someone who's fast not fast in game, but already you can see the Bundesliga kind of shaping up. Now going over to the Spanish division. And we're going for Barcelona Uruguayan centre-back who goes by the name of Araujo. I mean, he will be getting a massive upgrade next year, I'm sure of it. You know, he's all around. So him and Lacroix are going to be very OP centre-backs. I think you're going to see him a lot in the start of FIFA 23, sorry. You probably see him quite a way through as well, especially if he gets informs and special cards. He'll be a very OP player. And then we go back across to the Bundesliga and we go to the French from Wolfsburg as well. So over here, you won't be able to see, but the chemistry is, you should be able to see the chemistry up there, 7 out of 33, kind of taking up, and these two both have all three triangle kind of things, you know, indicating they're all on full chemistry, which is really nice. You know, in FIFA 22, this would have been the perfect link if we had them like this. It doesn't really matter what way around you play them, but, you know, that's just the way we've done it in the thumbnail, so we'll copy it here. Right back, we're going to go for another Wolfsburg player, and it's Baku. He is a right mid originally, but you can change him to a right back, so that's another thing with the chemistry. And players, you can no longer have position changes. Players have 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know what the max is, different positions, and you can switch them in game, you know, when you're making your squads, which should add a bit more creativity into it. But one of the most OP players in this team is a midfielder, a new signing for Real Madrid, Touch My Knee. Obviously, it's not Touch My Knee. A lot of people like to say Too Many. My name is Touch My Knee, but Chouameni is in there. Going to be very solid one. And like Araujo, he's going to have a massive upgrade. I would guess to around 83. His rating might have been leaked already, but you know, there's that many I can't remember. But then we go into this position, and we're going into the Bundesliga again. Christopher Nkunku. Now, another one, he's going to get a lot of upgrades. You know, don't be surprised if you see him like nearly 85 rated. But we do need to change formation here to a 4-3-3 with the cam. Now, is that 4-3-3-3? No, is it 4-3-3-4? Yes. Right, there we go. He's already on full cam as well. Now you can see because of the two French links in the Bundesliga and Galaxy strong link, Baku a weak link. You know, you kind of get how it works. Another solid midfielder around this tank of a midfield off is another person who we like to call King Kessie. Now, all the OG fans of the channel will remember us playing Pez, and King Kessie was a tank. And now we move on to the exciting part of the front three. Some very skillful players. We'll start with Werner since we mentioned him earlier. And you see he's a RB Leipzig card. Now, obviously, everyone is expecting him to get a bit of a downgrade, probably to 82-ish, because of his poor season in the Premier League. But in the Bundesliga, he's smashing it again. But, he's one of those players he'll always be OP because he has the pace, especially for starter teams. Timo Werner is perfect. Now we go to left wing and right wing. They're both Barcelona's winger pairing. We'll go for Ansu Fati. He's going to get an upgrade. I think he was injured quite a lot of last year, so interested to see what they do with his rating. But I do expect him to get an upgrade as well. The pace, decent dribbling, could be improved a bit more though. And then the right wing, a man who has actually been smashing it in the La Liga right now, Ousmane Dembele. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if he gets an upgrade as well, because this season doesn't really count towards the ratings for FIFA 23. But he's definitely been smashing it, and that is the team completed. If I just quickly take off my face cam here, you should be able to see down those the chemistry thing. We're on 33 chemistry. You could have seen that before, but all these if I just put my mouse to them, where the Bundesliga. So we've got 3 Bundesliga, which counts for one of these stars, and you got 2 more Bundesliga, which counts for the second one. Now, if we added 2 more, you would have got a third. So every Bundesliga player would have had 3. But because we've got, say, for example, 2 Wolfsburg, the two Wolfsburg players get another star, get another kind of diamond kind of thing, which gives them all full chem. If it is confusing, let me know in the comments, and I will make another video on how it works. But just proving that everything is full chem in this team. And back there we go. It's going to be quite an expensive team, which is why I've priced it around 500k. Now, it is obviously quite hard to predict how much it's going to cost because of the prices last year were crazy. Usually, the prices were well under what they usually are last year. So you would have a really cheap player, and then there would be no in between. So you'd have your Mbappe's at 2 mil, and you'd have your Timo Werner's down here at 10k, when usually Werner will be at about 50, 60, 70. So it was really confusing. But I've given it a guess of 500k, or you could just say a very expensive team, based on the upgrades that these players are going to be getting. It is a crazy team, and if anyone had this team in the first couple of weeks of FIFA, I think they'd be well impressed. But you need a bit of pack luck to get this. So yeah, let me know any other teams that you want to see, what budgets. Like I said before, we've got plenty of teams made. We just need to get them recorded. Me, Jacob and Zach will be making many more FIFA 23 videos in the build-up. The excitement begins now. The web app comes out soon. The companion app comes out soon. The 27th of September is when FIFA Ultimate Edition gets access. But until then, it's all about building up the hype, making videos like this, trying to help you get the perfect start to FIFA 23, Ultimate Team, Career Mode, anything you want. Let us know what you want to see, and peace out.